saying I drove a getaway car, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm immigrant.
So are you from Houston?
Man, I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm a female.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Shoot For It podcast. This is a show where we talk shooting jumpers and shooting for takedowns, but most importantly, we're here to
Shooting
shoot
the shit. That's right. We're back. We're just a couple average Joes with above average sports IQs. I'm your co-host JK, aka Taekwondo Ho. And right next to me, we got your other co-host.
I'm Gabe, aka Boardman K, and today we got a fun one. We're going to be going over UFC 311 and some NBA stuff, maybe a Mount Rushmore thing. We'll see what happens. We got a fun game to start us out, though.
Absolutely. You guys know the best, the GOAT, the one and only NK Nick Caviani, our producer, has a great game plan for us to start it off before we get into our MMA and NBA stuff. What you got for us, Nick?
So today I cooked up a little game called Blind Movie Showdown.
Blind.
Let's go. Okay.
So I compiled a little, presentation with a bunch of popular or, some lesser known sports movies, throughout the years. And, I'm not just sticking to NBA, MMA here. This is a wide variety of sports movies, and
we all love those.
We love sports movies.
Yes,
Everyone's
sir.
seen them.
So I'm hoping y'all can, have some healthy discussions and maybe rank them 1 through 10.
Healthy discussions.
Okay, 1 through 10, and like we're just gonna go like are we gonna have all the movies all at once, or how does that
One
work?
at a time.
Okay.
You'll see the movie and you'll put it on the list.
Okay.
Think long and hard about it, because once you rank it, you can't change its ranking.
All right.
Oh, we can't move it at all, huh?
All right.
Okay.
I like that.
Alrighty.
And it's top 10.
Top 10.
All right, top 10.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Let's do it. Blind movie showdown, ladies and gentlemen.
I wonder what movies he put on this. There's so many good
There's
sports
so many
movies.
good sports movies.
There's a lot of bad ones, too.
All right, let's start. First one, top 10, y'all.
Blind Movie Showdown.
Alrighty. Let's go. Number 1.
Oh, White Men Can't Jump.
I haven't seen that in a minute.
Oh my God.
Has Woody in it too. Wesley Snipes.
Wesley
is it?
Snipes
Yeah.
and Woody Harrelson, man.
That's a good. I haven't seen that in a minute.
Oh my,
That's
is
a classic.
This is one of my favorites, but like, I can
Yeah.
objectively say it's not like the best movie.
You know what it is? I like it when I see it. I'm like, I remember it's a good movie, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like memorable. Like, it's not something I immediately think of when I think of best sports movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the best. But
I'd
like,
say for me, comfortably at 6 or 7.
okay. I mean, for the nostalgia factor, I might have to put it at 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Would you be willing to?
I'd say
meet in the middle.
I'd
at
say
6?
6. I think
Okay,
6
we're
is
gonna
a good
put
spot. We're
Men
putting
Can't
White
Jump
Men
at 6.
Can't Jump at 6.
Okay.
All right.
Number 6.
Oh, that's a good one.
42.
Dude,
oh man.
This one is so good. This is the movie I always watch on airplanes.
Always on the airplane. Bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's
Anytime I'm
kinda
taking an
sad,
international
too.
flight, I watch this one. R.I.P. To Chadwick Boseman. Great actor. Harrison Ford was great in this too.
He was.
Man, another movie I will say that doesn't immediately like jump out to me when I think of sports movies, but I like this one more than White Man Can't Jump. I gotta
Yeah,
say.
I mean, okay. I'll say this. This is objectively a good movie.
Oh yeah.
And of course it's about the legend Jackie Robinson, but I don't know if I would consider it like one of my favorite sports movies.
Okay.
I mean, it's a great movie. I don't know. Would I put it above White Men Can't Jump?
For me, yes. I think it's at 5. I put it at number 5.
Okay.
Because to me, it's an iconic movie.
Do we want to use up all of our like middle of the road
Well,
spots?
remember, top 5 is like upper echelon, right?
Yeah.
I feel like this deserves to be in the top 5, man. 42?
I don't think I could put it above 5.
I can't put it above 5, but I could put it at 5.
All right, I guess we're gonna go 5.
Is that okay with
we're
you?
We're gonna go 5. Okay,
Okay.
that's okay.
All right.
We'll see.
Alrighty.
Nice.
I guess I'll keep track of it on my laptop so we don't forget.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so then that was 5.
Yeah.
42.
This is fun. I'm kind of worried, though, about the next movie. It's looking at
some
Nick's
of them
smile.
are.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Hopefully one of us at least have seen
Yeah.
these movies.
Yeah.
Alright. You all ready to move
42
on?
is good. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah,
to
I'm
move
ready.
on.
Alright, let's do it.
Major League.
Oh man.
Honestly, neither of us are big
Baseball people,
guys.
yeah.
I've only seen this movie once when I was a kid. I honestly don't remember.
I
the story
think
much.
I saw this movie on VHS.
I think I did, too.
At like a church.
This
or
came out-
something.
this came out in '89, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit before our time.
I don't know. This has Charlie Sheen. Yeah.
I don't remember this movie being like a super memorable movie as like
Dude, this could
one
be,
from my childhood.
This could be at like 9.
This could
honestly.
be a 9 or 10.
This could be a
in my
9 or 10.
opinion. I mean, all the baseball fans out there, let
I'm
us
sorry.
know. I mean, sorry, not sorry, but
Yeah.
let us know what you think in the comments about this.
I'd say this is a 9, just to play it safe.
Okay, I guess we can go
There
9.
could be something
We can go
worse.
9.
Because it wasn't a bad movie. It was a little cheesy and
Yeah.
it was funny.
But, you know, it's '89. It's just
Yeah.
a fun sports movie. I'm
I
sure
saw it like
catered
once or
towards
twice
kids.
when I was a kid on VHS. That's all I remember. And I just remember not much about
I
it.
don't know, man. I mean, I'm tempted to put it at 10, but do we want to go
I think
a little
9
safe and
because,
go 9?
dude, there has to be something worse.
There has to be something
There might
worse.
be something worse.
Because, like, actually, I can think of one that's worse.
Yeah.
Right. I can think of
All
one
right,
that's
I think
worse.
9 is good. 9 is
Major
good for
League,
Major
we're
League.
going at
Sorry,
9.
baseball fans, not sorry.
All right, number 9.
It's not a personal
I
favorite.
played
you know?
baseball.
All right, let's see. Here we
Oh,
go.
that
Coach
is so
Carter.
good.
Oh my god.
That movie's so good.
Oh my, with Timo Cruz, bro.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Samuel L. Jackson is so good in this.
I mean, I think this one kind of covers both bases that we're going off of. Like, the sports aspect of the movie is good. Like, the on-court scenes where they're actually playing basketball and practicing. That's, you know, pretty respectable. It's not like that All-American TV show where they're throwing the football this, and it's like, obviously they're actors.
Yeah.
So
I also like the human aspect of this movie. They
Right.
really like humanize all the characters. It's not really just about basketball,
Right.
which is why I like 42. But I like this more because it's basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I think this one, like, it also has a great story, like what you were saying.
Amazing.
It's a good movie with good actors, and it's a good quality sports theme.
Feel good. The whole family can watch it.
Exactly. There's
You can
highs,
watch it with your kids.
there's highs,
eventually.
there's lows. It's not just like a predictable story. Like, okay, we're the
Yeah.
lowest team, and we're gonna be like the champions.
And you know what?
one
The
day.
ending is great with this movie.
Well, remind me what the ending is.
Isn't it like one of the characters like he's not even that good or something, and he has to make some crazy shot at the end?
Oh, you're right.
Right?
You're
Like,
right.
he makes
Yeah.
a
That
three.
does sound familiar.
I'm pretty sure that's how it went.
Okay.
Unless I'm getting my movies like mixed up. I'm pretty sure, right? There's
I
like
think
some
so.
like
I think
kid
you're
who
right.
sucked or something, and
It's
like
been a while since I've
he was
seen
like a
this.
freshman or something. They're like, I'll go in, coach.
Yeah.
classic cheesy. But you want that in a
Ooh.
sports movie. In my criteria in a sports movie, you don't want it to be like amazing.
It
Like
has to be a
gripping.
little
It has to
cheesy.
be a little like
Yeah,
cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
this one's got to be top 3.
Top 3.
It's got to be top 3.
Top 3. I'm tempted to put it at 2.
I think 2 is
Because
a
I can
good
think
spot.
of a better
I think
movie, but I think not many.
Not many,
think this
especially sports movies. Like
This is one I'd recommend to watch too. I think 2 is fair.
like,
Coach Carter.
We could even consider as part of our criteria moving forward, like, would you recommend this to someone who doesn't care about sports at all? This is a movie I
that's
would,
a good
this is a
criteria.
movie
Yes,
I would recommend.
this is a movie that everyone can watch and have a good time.
Yeah, everybody can watch. Doesn't
Number
matter
2.
if you're into basketball.
Coach Carter, number 2. All right, I feel good about our list so far.
Coach Carter.
Friday Night Lights. I have not seen this movie.
Ooh, this is a classic one, man. But
I'll let you take the helm on this one, Gabe.
this one, it's a classic Texas, football and high school movie. It really, captures the essence of what it means to play, or high school football in a smaller Texas town.
Okay.
That's like a big community engagement thing. Everybody shows up to the high school football games. Oof. I mean, personally,
Is
I
it kind of
wouldn't-
like a kids movie or?
it's like a little bit more serious, but
Okay.
the speeches that the coaches give in the locker room, iconic. It really, I don't know, it gets you hyped. It's one of those type of movies where it's like you're ready to run through a wall after you.
Okay.
In like the final scenes of the movie.
And you know what? I think it'd be kind of fun to get a little bit of Nick's input in the ones I don't really know about.
Okay.
I know you made the game, Nick, but maybe like you could tell me a little more about the movie.
Yeah, what do you think about
context.
Friday Night
What do you
Lights?
think about this movie? Just so I can get a little bit of an opinion.
I might get some hate for this, but I've actually never seen Friday
Really?
Night Lights.
Really?
Okay, so neither of us have seen it.
There was a TV show also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching more of the show. I've watched this a handful of times, and it's a great movie.
Okay, well, Nick, Gabe, I'll let you decide.
This one,
I
I mean,
can't really
it
say.
does, this one does have the factor of, like, if you're not a huge sports fan, the story is good. And, like, the football, like, on-field stuff, it's, like, it's okay. I don't know if I would put it in my top, 6 personally, because I'm not a huge football guy. I think, we have 1, 3, and 4 available still. I think we need to save those spots for, like, some ones that hold a little
more near and dear.
Yeah, a little
I
closer to the
mean,
heart.
yeah, 7 and 8. I mean, it sounds like you like it more than Major League. So
I like it more than Major League for sure.
definitely worse than White Men Can't Jump for you. It sounds like.
Yeah, but
so somewhere 7 or 8.
I think from 6 to 7, if I put Friday Night Lights, that'll be a major drop off for me. I think I'd have to go. Oh man, I'm gonna get some hate for this. I might have to go 8 for
All
Friday
right.
Night Lights. I might
Sorry,
have to go
not
8.
sorry. Number 8, Friday Night Lights.
Oh man,
I've never seen it.
I'm gonna get killed online for that one.
All right, let's move on.
Shows how many good sports movies there
There's
are.
so many.
Oh,
Rudy.
man.
Oh my god.
Now
Oh
that's
my
a
God.
good movie.
Okay. Wow.
That's a great movie. That's a
Oh
classic.
wow. Okay, 100%.
That has to be in the top 5.
It's gotta be
off the
top
bat.
5.
Right off the bat.
I mean, this one.
Man, this has been a while since I've seen
This one's
this
such
one.
a heartfelt movie.
This is a feel good. I remember.
Feel
a
good.
really feel good movie.
It touches you in the soul.
In the soul.
Like, and I think it's roughly based on a true story of
Man, this is a classic.
the Rudy guy. He had like a mental disability.
Yeah,
or
it was some
something.
kind of mental illness or like he was some kind of disabled guy.
Right.
But
Oh, man.
it was definitely like an underdog tale, right?
Bro, I'm thinking of this. Like this one is like making me think of like the Adam Sandler sports movies. That kind of like
Yeah.
they kind of have a similar vibe, but like it's a comedic twist to like a serious type of topic. Like
Yeah.
with Waterboy, where it's like he's being
Yeah,
kind of like
that's a good comparison.
held back, and he doesn't feel like he's worth anything.
Yeah.
But he's not necessarily like mentally disabled or anything, but no one had like gives him hope, and then one day he finally gets his opportunity and he shines.
It's just a classic feel good, and this has that cheesy factor too.
Cheesy
that I
factor
like.
for sure. I mean, 1993. This definitely captures that era.
I will say, will I recommend this over Coach Carter? I don't think
I don't
so.
think I would.
I don't think I would.
Not in terms of just like, if I'm recommending.
This is
someone
something
who's
I would
an
watch.
Alien. An
Yeah.
alien comes down to Earth. It's like, oh, I need to watch a good sports movie. This one is a good story, but like.
This one might at the very end, like after I list a couple other ones, I'm like, oh, Rudy's good, like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as an
Yeah.
afterthought.
Yeah. Okay, I think.
I think
man.
for this, I think it is better than 42 to me, just because I think the nostalgia factor.
Right.
You know.
wanna go
And you know what's weird? I've seen 42 more, but
Yeah,
I think just because this movie hit that heartstring factor,
Exactly.
I like to put that at
Oh man.
4.
I think 4 is
I
the,
think 4 is
the
good.
best spot we can put
You know
it
why?
right now.
Because it's not 3. Because it's the rewatchability for me isn't there. I don't like. Oh, let's put on. I could watch Coach Carter. I sometimes do.
Oh yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, White Man
And-
Can't Jump is such a comfort movie for me. I'm kind of regretting putting it at 6 at
too.
this point, but I think we got to put Rudy above 42. So I think we're gonna go Rudy at number 4.
Yeah.
You cool with that?
Yeah, 4 is fine.
All right. We
Rudy
got
at 4.
So as of right now, we got Coach Carter at the 2 spot. We got
Yeah.
Rudy at 4, 42 at 5. White Man Can't Jump at 6.
Major League
7 and
Impact.
8 are blank. Number 9 is Major
Yeah.
League. So I'm not too upset with what we've done so far.
That's
but
not bad. It's
White
not
Man
bad.
Can't Jump, I feel like it's in the middle of the road. It's not like the best movie, but
It's more of like one of those just like cult classics. I think,
Right, I
if
would
that
agree
makes
with that.
sense. I think you especially like it because of its
yeah,
basketball.
I mean I love
Yeah, I think-
basketball,
yeah.
but
It is a good
it's
movie.
a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's not like the best rated
Yeah.
story. All right, let's keep going.
Varsity Blues.
Oh, I do remember this
Man,
one.
vaguely. I vaguely remember.
Oh,
this
Paul
one.
Walker was in this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
They really liked the sports movies in the late 90s.
Yeah, especially the football ones.
Yeah.
Okay, well, honestly, I don't really remember
I
much
don't
of
remember
this.
this honestly that much. It's very vague.
Oh man.
I'm tempted to put this above Major League just because it's football.
I remember, like, I think I
And
watched
I,
this, like,
I remember laughing.
I
Yeah,
remember-
this is definitely one of those movies where it's like more laid back. It's not really super
Yeah.
serious. You know?
yeah.
It's a lot more comedy, feel good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely
I mean,
something I watched in like school or something like
I think
that.
I think I watched it in school too.
Yeah.
Like they brought in the little TV thing,
Yeah,
popped
yeah,
in the
yeah.
VHS or whatever.
I remember laughing and liking it. And I'm tempted to put it ahead of Major League just because of that factor.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't have too much to say about this one. I don't remember much about it, but other than there was a couple laughs, like something to do with this guy number 69 for
Yeah.
sure.
Hey, Ma! You skinny ass bitch! Let's roll!
I don't know. I think we can put it at 8. I think that's
I think eight's a solid
pretty safe
spot for
bet.
Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues at number 8. So let's
All
just
right,
go ahead and lock
let's move
that
it on.
in.
All right, moving on.
Oh,
Oh, man.
classic. Classic.
I've never actually seen this one.
You haven't?
I've seen clips of it, like randomly scrolling on Instagram.
Okay, so this one I have seen. Nick, it looks like you've seen it too.
It was a long
Yeah,
time
same.
ago, but yeah.
It was a long time ago, and I remember the whole thing was available to watch on YouTube. You didn't have to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could just look up Sheldon Sucker full movie.
Is it still
It got
available?
taken down, probably. I don't
Really?
know.
Let's see.
But this movie is funny. It is a good movie. It's a good movie, but I will say it's extremely cheesy. A little too cheesy for me. That cheese factor, it's just a little funky. It's like that blue cheese, you know what I'm
This
saying?
is definitely a goofy movie, right?
A little too goofy.
Yeah.
Very funny though. I would definitely put this below White Man Can't Jump, but probably right below.
Right below.
I like.
Let me pull my list back up.
I wouldn't put it at 10.
No.
Yeah.
I've never seen
What
it.
other slots do you have?
We have
We
we
have
have
1,
1, 3, 7, and 10.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is getting down to the wire.
I mean, I will say, like, I don't want to put this as thing because I liked it. It was a
Yeah,
funny, good
yeah.
movie. But
and I can't really comment on it because I haven't seen it.
it was definitely more memorable than the other two for me. Varsity Blues and Major League, for me.
Okay, so you think it's 7?
I think it's 7.
Okay, we can go with that. I don't know what's coming up next.
And you know what I'll say about also being 7? This is the only Chinese sports movie that anyone knows about.
I can't.
There's not a single one that ever got internationally popular other than this
I
weird.
mean, Karate
shot.
Kid is like basically
That's American.
Japanese American.
Yeah, that's
guy.
American
Like,
though.
It's not
So,
like Japanese
Yeah.
straight up.
so I think that's fair to say it's 7 because this is the best sports movie China's ever made in 2009.
Okay.
All right, I kind of agree with you.
There you go.
It's a good movie.
All right.
Alrighty, moving
Shout out,
on.
Three
to,
spots
shout out
left.
to you, China. You get a number 7 spot.
3 spots left.
3 spots. We got 1, 3, and 10.
What do we got next?
Oh,
Come
God.
on.
What's next?
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Thank God.
Here we go. I was wondering
Oh.
if this was going to show up.
This has to be 1, man.
I think it does.
This
have
is
to be
the
one.
most iconic
Oh my
sports
God.
movie
But
ever.
remember, y'all, you can't change your rankings.
Okay, at least 1 or 3, Gabe. You gotta be with me on this. 1 or 3.
Strong side.
Come on, we are
Left
the
side.
Titans.
Left side! Strong side! Left side! Strong side! Left side!
I watched this recently again,
Really?
and I
Recently?
low key teared up.
This is making me watch it again. I mean, I don't know.
You know what happened? I was on YouTube and I was just looking at like scenes of it. Like I
Mhm.
was looking at Remember Titan scenes, and I was like, God damn it! I just watched the in the morning.
You just watch
and
all
like,
the clips.
I watched all the clips, and then I watched the full movie.
Oh, damn. He
I
pretty much
went
watched it
all
twice.
the way.
then.
I watched it twice. It was so good.
Oh man, okay.
Man, this is a good
just
movie.
a great story. It's like there's not really many dull moments in it. It's like there's always something coming.
And
scene
isn't it
after
based
scene.
on like a true thing? Like
I believe it
I think
is.
it's
Yeah,
based on a true story.
it's like a segregated high school football team, and they were trying to like once desegregation happened, they like started mixing the athletes, and they had issues with each other.
Yeah.
They,
Well, I don't want to spoil the movie for you, but it does go into a lot of like race relations.
it's only 25 years old.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's only 25. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that laugh's going to the thumbnail. Well, so with this movie, the first part is the training of like the white and the black athletes.
Yep.
And it shows them getting to be cool.
Exactly.
And then it shows afterwards it's still not okay because they still have to go back to school after training and they still have to figure it out. So I think and then you see how the coaches on the back end have to deal with it. I don't know. I think it's a very interesting, complex movie. The sports scenes are done super well.
Yeah, I mean, we played sports growing up, like all our lives, and like there's a camaraderie that grows and builds between teams, and it's kind of corny, I guess, but it's like they put their differences aside and they had their brothers back. They like essentially became brothers.
They do the cheesiness just right.
Just enough cheesiness.
It's like a bad Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Denzel Washington plays
just enough good cheese on it.
Yeah, Denzel plays a great football coach in this movie. Very believable.
Ryan Gosling's in it. Young Ryan Gosling.
I totally forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this has got to be our number one. I mean, as of right now, with what we've seen, I think Far and Ahead is number one. Coach Carter at number two. I'm fine with that for now.
I think it has to be number one, right?
I think it has to be number
one.
When
you think of sports movies, this movie is like one of the ones you think
one of the ones that comes up first.
Yeah.
But it's better than Coach Carter. I'll admit it. Even though I'm the basketball guy and I love that movie, it's better than Coach Carter. So let's lock that in. Remember the Titans.
Number one. We're locking it in. I think that's. I honestly feel great about it.
I feel good about that pick.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's move on.
We got next.
All right.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I told y'all to think hard about these answers.
Well,
I still think this is.
I still think we made the right.
I think we made the right
decision
choice.
With
I was thinking of the Sandlot, and you know what? If I saw Sandlot and if you put Sandlot and then Remember the Titans, I would have put Sandlot number one probably.
You think so?
Or number three. Number three for Sandlot's fine though. It's such a classic.
So
I've watched this so many times.
What did y'all put at number two again?
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Coach Carter's better than the Sandlot. Just holistically.
I think it is too. I mean, I think Remember the Titans as the story is better. It's less it's less fun.
Isn't this about like a dog? Like, isn't there dogs involved, right?
Yeah, there's a giant bull mastiff
that
like
right.
eats the
ball.
baseballs.
Yeah, that's right. It's funny. It's great. I love the Sandlot.
And the late great.
The best part of the Sandlot's the
what's
endings.
His name?
Because they're always like, well, he got really into the 70s and no one
and then at the end it's like this guy went to jail for 30 years
right.
for selling crack or something. Like just out of nowhere. I love that stuff.
And of course, the late great James Earl Jones.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this was one of his best performances. I mean, if not, I mean, he wasn't in the movie for super long, but it was such
every party he earned and
every second counted.
He
was a blind baseball retiree.
That's right.
Who played professionally, and like he had the whole story. Everybody knows it's 1993. Hopefully, I'm not spoiling it. Like the kid loses his Babe Ruth ball.
Funny. He
ends up going in, finally like knocking on the door of the house, like, "Hey, I need my ball back. That was a Babe Ruth ball." And he's like, "Well, that thing is torn to shit. So best of luck getting that back." And then he's like, "You know what? Here, have this old one."
You in trouble, aren't you, son? I take it back. You're not in trouble. You're dead where you stand.
He used to play with Babe Ruth or something, so it was like personal signature and all that. So like the whole story, like the mystical aspect of it, where it's like, oh, is this guy like, is there some monster behind this fence, or is it just a bull mastiff?
Yeah.
They can't tell because they're just little kids with an imagination.
Yeah.
And the guy who owns that big dog turns out to be super nice guy. Yeah. I love this movie.
Yeah, Sandlot 2 was good too, from what I remember.
Oh yeah,
the second one.
Benny the Jet, man. Benny the Jet.
Yeah. So I'm comfortable putting that at 3 though.
Put it at 3
because I do like Coach Carter more. Maybe it's just because I'm like older, but
I think so. I mean, I like.
If we were kids, the list would look a lot different.
Yeah, you're totally right there. I mean, Sandlot. As a kid, that was like the pinnacle of all movies.
Yeah, for real.
The Sultan of SWAT.
Yeah.
The great
Sultan of SWAT. The King of Crash. The Colossus of Clout. The Colossus of Clout. Babe Ruth. The Great Bambino.
Yeah. So many iconic moments. All right. Well, we have everything, so the next one has to be at 10.
The last spot is 10.
Boy, I hope y'all don't regret that.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh no!
Oh man. knew we should have put Shaolin Soccer at 10.
Yeah, we totally should have.
I knew we should have put
We
Shaolin
should have
Soccer
put
at 10.
Shaolin Soccer. It's not even.
I
that
haven't
good.
seen it, but I knew we should have put
It's
it
not
there.
even that.
Oh my
good.
god! With, I don't remember what's his name. Chubb. With
This
the,
is
the-
such a
the
good
messed up
movie.
hand. I don't know what they call
I feel
it.
terrible.
Oh my god!
The mini golf scene alone in this movie is better than the entirety of Shaolin Soccer.
You're gonna die, Cloud!
That was a
Yeah, I
great scene,
agree.
man.
The mini golf scene alone is so funny. You gotta work on your short game. Doesn't he hold it?
Like a hockey stick.
Yeah.
He uses a hockey stick to golf.
Yeah.
It's not even like he's using a golf club. Like,
Yeah. This
Oh my
movie's
God.
amazing.
oh my god, with Scooter McGavin.
Carl Weathers, right? Is his name?
Yeah, Carl Weathers.
He
yeah.
was in Rocky. He was
Apollo
Apollo Creed.
Oh well,
Amazing
shit.
movie.
We didn't
Crap.
even see Rocky
Crap.
in this list. Maybe we'll
Crap.
see. Maybe we'll see Rocky in the next round. We'll have to see. That's definitely
Well-
gonna be somewhere.
You guys want to hear our official list?
You hear the
Fine
official
ranking.
list? Okay, at number 1, we have Remember the Titans. I like that pick. Number 2, Coach Carter. Again, I like that pick. 3, Sandlot. I like that pick. 4 is Rudy.
I don't like that pick.
I don't know.
Why do we put Rudy so high?
Looking back at it now, Rudy could go down a couple spots.
Could go
I
down.
think we should have switched Rudy and White Man Can't Jump. So at 5 is 42. Great movie. Not one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
Still good. 6 is at White Man Can't Jump. Should have switched with Rudy there, I think. Shaolin Soccer at 7. What are we doing? What are we doing? Varsity Blues at 8. You know, I think that's a good spot for that one out of our 10. Major League at 9. That one could have been 10 or 9. So that's fine, I guess. Happy Gilmore at 10.
I think Happy Gilmore should have switched with Shaolin Soccer, and then Rudy should have switched with Happy Gilmore. So Happy Gilmore should have been 4, Rudy should have been at 7, Shaolin Soccer should have been at 10. And
Yeah,
then-
I like that.
And
I
then
like
the list
that.
would have been perfect. Well,
that was
there
the
you
first-
have it, folks.
That was the first round.
We'll be right back with another episode of this, and we hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you soon.